Hello guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to show you a beginner's guide to installing WordPress on your localhost on Windows. I'm using Windows 11, but you can follow this even if you're using Windows 8, Windows 10, whichever version you are on. So the first thing to make sure is that you have XAMPP installed on your system. So if you don't have that, I'll share a download link on the description below for you to download XAMPP. So I'm going to run XAMPP. This is the control panel. So XAMPP for me is already running. This is how you start XAMPP. So you just start Apache and you start MySQL. So now that I have my server running, I'm going to access my database. The first thing I need to do is create a database. So I click on admin. It opens PHP my admin. So you can see that this is not opening. If you watched my previous video, I changed my Apache port because Apache was not opening. So because of that, I'm going to change to input the new port here so that PHP my admin will run for me. And then I'll go to databases and create a new database. Let's call this database our test. So now our test is already created. The next thing is I will download WordPress. Let me just search for WordPress. Make sure that you're getting WordPress from the official website and get the latest version. So I'm going to download WordPress, this version. I already have mine downloaded, so click on this button to download WordPress. Then after WordPress is downloaded, you copy it from your downloads folder to the XAMPP folder. XAMPP, after installing XAMPP, you'll find it on local disk. So you go to XAMPP, you go to htdocs, and then you copy your download of WordPress here. So what I'm going to do is we'll extract WordPress right here where it is. It's quick something that is fast. So let's wait for it to finish. Then now that we have WordPress here, I will open that folder. This is where we have all our WordPress files. Okay, so going back, I'll just rename this to my test. Remember, this is our installation, so you don't have to name it the same way with your database. It's just that I want us to keep in touch with what we're doing. So I will cut this folder and make sure that it lies in htdocs. Okay, that is very important. So my test is now here. I can delete this folder because it doesn't have anything. Now I have this already. So what I'll do is I'll go to localhost. See here, I'll delete all that, and then that folder name is what I'm going to use. Okay, so that loads. Now we need to go through the setup. I want English, United States. So I need to set up the database name, username, password, and host. So let's go to set up that. The database name is the one that we created. The username is always root because this is on my localhost, and the password you leave it blank. The database host is a localhost, and I want my table prefix to be WP. Okay, so if I submit that, it says cannot select database. Okay, so this means it's either that our database doesn't exist or something. So let's go back to my SQL admin. Remember to put in the new port. So what is the database name? Our test, not my test. Okay, that is the difference. So we try again. It's our test. This is very important because if it doesn't match, it will not work. So see, now that works. Okay, run the installation. So the site title, I want it to be our test. Username, this is a username that we'll be using to log into your WordPress dashboard. So put username that you can always remember. So let me call this my first test. And so make sure you remember the password that you'll use. So 2025.myfirsttest. Okay, your email address, you can have your email address there, then you run the installation. Got it. So you can save the password, so make sure you don't forget. Then you can log in now to your WordPress installation. This is the username and the password that we used, so you can log in now, and there you have it. You have successfully installed WordPress on your localhost. So the next thing from here is starting developing your website. You can do that from scratch or get a theme. So in the next video we will talk about how to install a theme and all the required plugins. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that it solves your problems, and I hope that you're going to like it, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you so much.